Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. Now last episode I was about to start a war with Kazan here. A little bit of expansion, but then I realized Kazan and the Crimea and the Ottoman Empire are all kind of diplomatically linked here, I believe. Let's look at this again. Yeah, they'll drag all these guys into it. And it's unfortunately not something I'm terribly interested in doing right now. It's just, like if it was just them and them, or, you know, basically if the Ottoman Empire wasn't involved in it, then I would consider it, but I don't think that's feasible. So that leaves me the possibility of some other wars. Now, let's take a look here. If I declared war on, oh, no, what? I don't think that's going to work either. They're allied with Austria. That's the problem. They are not allied with Austria, though. But Austria would come into it as a co-belligerent. That's the problem. Okay, so that's not going to fly. Now let's just unpause the game and keep the time ticking by, because right now we're kind of in a holding pattern. There's not a lot going on, which is a shame. I'm bringing Cilicia into the Empire. Kingdom. Whatever. Kingdom. We'll call it a kingdom. I really want to fight Kazan, and I'm really bummed the Ottomans decided that they were going to come into it. Conquest of Mesopotamia. This is a Moldavian war goal. So if I wanted to, actually this might be something. Cilicia, Moldavia, my march, wants both of these. I could take all this land right here, probably. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we try to expand our march? That might work out well for me. Alright, so, I was planning on doing this peacefully, but it's gonna take too long to do it peacefully, so we're gonna do it, angrily. This trying to, you know, they're a march, so they're militarily strong. And actually, is there any way I could make them stronger? If I go to here and I go to here, subject interaction with, so fortify march, build or upgrade a fort in your march. You pay for the fort. Subsidize army, send 0.1 of your monthly manpower to this. Will change their opinion by 50. Force religion. Enable... Alright, well, none of that really does me any good. I guess I could fortify them if I wanted to. By building a... Probably in Bessarabia would probably be the best place. Cannot build more buildings there. It would cost 205 gold and be built in... Oh, well, let's do that. Let's build them a... Oh, I didn't even realize my army was already there. Fully defensive. Siege, that's no big deal. Disputed successor in Great Britain. That's interesting. You don't have the same ruling dynasty as them. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. This is going to be an easy war. I'm going to try to incorporate... I'm going to try to give these lands to Moldavia here. That's going to give them two more provinces. It'll make them a little stronger. I feel like having a good march can really be beneficial for you. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Well, let's go get this place. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. There's 4 other provinces here. I don't know what to do with the rest of it. Not worried about losses right now. We're maxed out, so that's no big deal. If you guys want to just go around and siege down the rest of these, that'd be great. I don't know what I actually have you doing right now. If I go back over here, they are supportive. Siege as much as possible and not attached. There we go. Do that. You guys, for now, you do the same thing. Well, actually, let's put them on no focus, decide your own strategy. That's fine. I was planning on diplomatically annexing these guys, but diplomatically annexing was going to take a while, because I did Prussia, and that basically is a long cooldown between when you can do it again. I've got Silesia going. It's going to take a long time. It's going to basically creep along very slowly until 1671, and then it's going to take off. Alright, we got a low roll. Now, you guys are welcome to go siege. I like that my allies managed to throw together 21 regiments. 22 regiments. 13 of them are from Moldavia. I'm hoping that with 2 more provinces to work with, they'll be able to support a much larger army. Now, that would be good for me. Oh, this place finally finished. The garrison's tiny at the moment. Wow, that went quickly. Alright, well, we'll siege down the rest of their land. It'll take 5 or 6 months. And that'll be that. It's already at 90. We're gonna see if we can get up to 100%, though. Don't just follow... Please. Don't just sit there and follow me around. Do your own thing. I told you to siege. Can't wait for my winged hussars, though. That's gonna be... I'm pretty sure it's gonna give me a... What's the word I'm thinking of? Achievement, too. Achievement. Couldn't think of that for a second. Pretty sure it should give me the winged hussars achievement. Which I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I've seen it, but I'm the honest broker. They really like me. Everybody likes me more. Okay, that's interesting, but I'll go with it. It's been, like I said, I was saying, it's been a while since I've actually looked at the achievement, but I'm almost positive it was 50% cavalry combat ability while you actually have winged hussars as your cavalry in your army. Pretty sure that was it. And again, they're probably gonna sit here and stack, yeah. Cause large attrition. Unit weight 54, unit supply 38. So this should get it up to 100. There we go. Alright, let's pause this. Sue for peace. Yes. Oh. It's not gonna let me do that. Oh, they didn't siege it down. I'm a vassal of mine, which is not what I wanted. I could just take them. It would be detached. But maybe I could give them to Moldavia. Do not have enough diplomatic power. 147. It's gonna cost me a little bit, so let's I guess we'll just have to wait for that to creep up. I don't want to make them a vassal right now because I already have Silesia going. And they would just sit there for a while as a vassal that I can't support. Oh, that's just one province. Alright, it's no big deal. Well, that's basically nothing. I'm a little bummed that I can't... Can I transfer occupation to Moldavia? Is that occupied by you? Oh, okay, there we go. I can do that. Has that always been a thing? Because this is what I want right here. I want a very powerful march. Now let's try this. I can do that, it's just going to cost me too much. It's just 147. It's the same amount. And we're creeping up at 3. I guess we could just leave that like that. Is it really... Should I just wait, or should I just take it now? Has that always been a thing? Have you always been able to transfer out like that? I don't remember that being a thing before. But I'm gonna go with it. I think I'm just gonna wait for now. You know what might help is a level 2 Diplo advisor. Do we have a level 2? We do. Let's grab him. And we'll bring in, what are we making right now? 34. I can actually afford a level 3 right now. But we're gonna go with the level 1. Now, is that gonna make this go faster? It is going to make that go faster. Which actually decreased our gain here. Huh, so what should we do about this? And I'm currently still over my top, yeah. Should we just wait? How long is it? At 2, it's gonna take a while to get up to 147. I feel like I could just wait it out easily, though. I mean, we have an awesome income going right now. I'm gonna lose the... I can't afford to keep losing prestige. It's so hard to get prestige now. I don't want to lose it. Now, I believe that marches are basically military... I don't do vassals that often. Usually I just grab them and absorb them into the empire. I believe marches are basically military vassals, if I remember correctly. Or actually, I forgot we're doing that right now. We're building them that castle. What actually tell me anything about it is our march. Must follow our overlord into war, cannot make certain diplomatic actions, does not pay any taxes, but has greater military capacity than a regular vassal. I like that. Greater military capacity. That phrase right there makes me happy. I only need 26 more. Is that, what, a year? Oh god, that's like a year's worth. At +2. Honestly, this is going faster, though, which makes me happy. Before, it was going to be done in, like, 1703, and now it's going to be done in 1680. And it should actually jump a good deal higher in 1671, I want to say? So we're waiting on this to drop off. April 1st, 1671. Making Moldavia a really powerful march, I think, is going to be a good idea, because that could really fuck with the Austrians, because that gives them this huge like access to the back of the country there, which could really work well for me, I think. I really like the ability to transfer your vassalage like that. Or not vassalage, the occupation. I really like that. I didn't know that was a thing, but it is, and it's very helpful. I'm glad it's there. You can actually, right now, we're not actually fighting. Nobody's doing anything, so we can go here. We can drag this down. I'm glad that this is still decaying. We're at 899 now. Construct the Kiel Canal. That's over here, isn't it? Yeah, I have to own that. Administrator elected has 10,000 gold. What is that going to give me, though? What am I going to spend 10,000 gold to get? The ability... I mean, if it was the ability to move from here to here, that's not that much. It barely takes any time, you know, game-wise, to move around like that. They're not calling for peace yet, so I'm fine. 127. Ugh. That was the last time I had a decent amount of positive stability, though. And these guys are... We have to wait for the religious zeal to go away, because that's never going to make any progress with that. So it's modified by the following factors. Okay. Silesia, they're sending me some. Austria, you're such a bitch. My standing army is pretty good now. It's 28, 16, and 31. And I feel like I actually wanted a little bit higher than that. 39, what did I need? 47? I think it was 47. So let's go to 3 more months should do the trick. Silesia is getting annexed. I definitely don't want to take any of these of my own because they'd all be detached. We're going to give them all to Moldavia, and we're going to hope that they can field an army that's very large to help me out. Because, I mean, they field an army of 15 regiments with 3 provinces, and this is going to give them 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a hell of a vassal. So, what are we at now? 145. Almost there. End of the year should do it. Boom. There we go. Alright, so go here, and now we can do that. Everything is going to go to them. It actually said 132 that time, I think. 14 prestige, suffer 27 aggressive expansion. This piece costs Poland to suffer. Oh, that's not a big deal. Alright, now, that is good. I like that. That is a good vassal right there. Now, I believe, what religion? We're all Orthodox, it looks like, so that's fine. So they'll be Romanian, Bulgarian. It's all Orthodox over here, so that's good. Now, I'm hoping that they're gonna, you know, have a real good military now. Internal conflicts in Kazan right now. Finally convert Kolberg. That is, which one was that? It's over here somewhere. Here, it's Kolberg. No unrest coming from it. Now that I've basically taken them out of the Empire, they're not unhappy about, you know, me owning them, I guess, which is kind of awesome. Oh, jeez. England is a nice ally, but I don't actually feel like they're ever going to come help me. Sweden still fucking loves me. This is just, they want all, they want like 40 provinces. That was my laundry. Yeah, they want a lot of provinces. So that's never gonna fly. Austria and Pomerania. I'm not happy about the Austria thing. Definitely not happy about that. Because that's not good for me. And actually, thinking about building a fort right here. Take 30 months. Several years to construct that. But that, I mean, that'll cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces and completely block off this area right over here. I did delete a bunch of them, too. 42, man, that's nice. Royal marriage with England has ended. Lithuania declared war on their new enemy, the Crimea. I'm allied to their rival. Who's their rival? Crimea. Oh, we're gonna go here. Lithuania, Brabant. I'm not allied to the right. I don't understand that. Allied to rival? I'm not allied to any of these people. I have no relations with Lithuania. Scandinavia. Wait, what? Oh, apparently Sweden is now Scandinavia. Fine by me. I don't know when that happened or what that event, you know, what triggered that. But that's cool, that's fine. Now, when is this slated to be done? 1680. And in April of this coming year, this is going to jump up a lot. Now, I'm assuming it's going to take them a little time to get used to having this land. What is this? Oh, Bulgaria! You know what? I clicked off. That's why it said 132. Oops. Oh well, we left Bulgaria with 1 province. Why does Austria get... why does the Holy Roman Empire get free reign to walk through my land? That I don't get. Because that's not the first time I have it. They don't have military access with me. Nobody has military access with me, but they still are allowed to march straight on through. Don't like that at all. I feel like we could do some development right now. Again, I wish I could sort these. I could have sworn they were sorted before, but... like... sort it by development cost. It's not really sorted by anything right now. But we could go to Warsaw. We could do it here. I mean, we do have that. It's, let's increase this a little bit, yeah. Oh, we have access to another building now, actually, too. Ooh, yeah, let's get that going. Because that's not going to take that spot. That's going to replace the other one. We've had that access. We have had access to that for a while. I just forgot about it. We can do admin. But we're ahead on that, so that'd be burning those points. Constitutional Republic, Constitutional Monarchy. So we're not going to do that right now. We could actually do that a little bit here, too. The taxes going in here. The income going. And let's take a look at our military. We do have room to expand. So let's see. I'd like to increase the size of this army. Let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. Increase it by 5 over here. I'd like to increase this one by 4. We're going to do 1. We're going to do 2. And we're going to do 2. Right there. Increase the size of my military. I'm seriously unpleasant with the fact that they get to march. I mean, why would my march allow them that access? It doesn't say it's giving them military access here, so why would they have military access? Alright, is this going quicker now? Yeah, that knocked 4 years off of it. It'll be done in 5 years. It's using 6 diplomatic power each month, which is actually draining it by 1 per month. Alright. I tend to not increase the size of my military as I go. Like I'll stick at a certain level for a long time, and then I'll do a bunch at once, and I'll stick to a certain level for a long time, then do a bunch at once. I'm trying to get out of that habit, and we actually don't need to have those guys stacked up right there. It's kind of a secondary army. We should probably give this guy some artillery and more cavalry to make him a proper army too. So we've got 14,000 cavalry or infantry, 11,000 cavalry, 8,000 artillery here. And over here we've got, let's see, merge these guys together. 14,000, 12,000, 10,000. That's a good army right there. I like that. Let's see, we could build some buildings if we like. Thinking about this guy. The dark green ones are ones that are, ooh, look at this one over here. I'll build that. Are ones where it would be upgrading. 1,500 thousands over here. So we'll do the 1,500. Let's do the 1,000. Can't build here. No, I bet the development's not high enough. What can we do about that? We need to raise it by 10. Oh, that'd be pricey. Yeah, I don't know if I want to raise it by 10. That'd be a lot. Let's see here. What did we just get? Well, we have access to both, but again, it's still ahead. Converted some heretics. Very nice. Holberg, thank you for joining the flock. Pomeranian still, though. Where's culture map mode? So, is this Pomeranian over here? This is all Pomeranian. Saxon and Pomeranian. This is Latvian, or Lithuanian. Might want to keep that. And Karelian is still not considered part. Unfortunately, it's too lowly. I don't think it's developed high enough to really ever make it. Oh, we can finally... Warmia we can finally do. Nice. They must have lost their craziness there. What was it called? Fervor or something like that? I don't remember what it was called. They had a modifier, you know, minus 100%. Nobody's ever going to convert us. Royal marriage from Great Britain. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Have some legitimacy. Have a little bit of prestige. Oh, legitimacy. How I've missed you. Lithuania and the Crimean fleets are fighting. I really expected you guys to start increasing the size of your military there. And did we ever finish building your fort here? We did. We have a castle there. All right, well, that's good. At least they have one now. As much as I'd like to grab that tech, it's just I don't want to take the 15% ahead, 20% ahead penalty. Same with these guys. I guess I could still do more development. I can try to develop maybe some of these Pomeranian regions. Could always do that. Alright, there's some Pomeranian. We should be over 900 at this point. 900 development. 906! I'll get 56 from Silesia, which is at 45% now. That's nice. It's actually making some quick progress now. So that'll put me at over 950, which would still leave me a little shy. Is it a bad thing that I'm tempted to declare war on them and crush this army when it's off in Kazan? God damn it. These guys have been pissing me off. I think getting Silesia into Poland, though, that's going to be a big thing. I'm wondering if Moldavia just needs more manpower. That could be it. They could just be low on manpower. They love me. We can select interactions, so... Placate local rulers. Liberty desire goes down, but prestige goes down. Embargo this will cause your subject to embargo your rivals at the cost of 5% liberty desire. Yeah, do that. But yeah, why don't we subsidize their armies too? How much? We subsidize their armies at 91 manpower monthly. That's not that bad. That should make them love me too. Vassal, entrepreneur, so they subsidize our armies. There we go. That's in there now. Yeah, they love me. We don't need to work on that anymore. Oof, Lithuania, are you making yourself more powerful? They've got powerful allies where I don't. Poor uniforms, morale of armies. That's unfortunate. So it's me, Scandinavia, and England. Everything else has been squished out. Pretty much everyone else has been squashed out for Catholicism. These guys are Orthodox, right? Yeah. Now, if I force them to convert, which I kind of want them to, that's fine. If I force them to convert, let's see, what is their liberty desire right now? It's only 3%. Would that be good for me? I mean, they'd be Protestant, which is all, which, you know, obviously I approve of. And would it happen automatic? Would it just, you know, happen all at once? I'm wondering if it'll happen all at once or if it takes time. So I'm not scared of 50% liberty desire. It's more than has more than 100 total development, 25%. Events in provincial province defections. So now, if we look down here, they're going to be converting, I guess. I mean, this'll go away. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I had it in the 70s from Prussia before, and that was fine. Them converting, I think, would be good for me, though. Let's actually decline that for now, because you guys are being incorporated into Poland at the moment, so that's not a big deal. Truce expired with Norway. Who are you allied with right now? Denmark and Devur. How much development we got here? And who are you allied with? Free thinking leads away from God. What? I just converted Danzig. Oh, that's bullshit. Just randomly converts like that? I don't see any of them randomly converting to Protestant. 25, that would be a hell of a place to take. Oh, we can easily take them. Let's take these bastards right now. And fuck Norway while we're at it, too. Yeah, we gotta do something. Alright, so let's take these guys. Oh, we need to do something first. We need to diplomacy, covert actions, fabricate claim. That was one of the nations we had to give up in one of the shitty peace deals anyway. So we'll fabricate that, we'll take that, that'll be 25 development. I'll get 56 from that, and that'll get me really close to where I need to be. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could increase the size of your army and help me. That's why I gave you all that land. That's what it's there for, to work with. Now, the official state religion is Protestant there. Is it going to slowly convert? Alright, well, we just converted Warmia. Now we get to convert Danzig again. Oh, right back to Danzig, thank you very much. Yes, yes, I know. Alright, well, it's only 5% now. I feel like that's plenty safe to take. Get that military tech. Alright, alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to change Formed Eastern Hussars to Winged Hussars. Yes! That got me the Winged Hussars achievement. I'm going to pop that up real quick. Have Winged Hussars as your active unit with more than 50% combat ability. Nice! That made me happy. And was that cannons as well? It was. Cohorn mortars. Nice. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end this episode right here. If you've enjoyed it, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.